Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today is May 14th, 2025, and we're diving into ClearPoint Neuro's first quarter earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. ClearPoint Neuro has had an interesting quarter, and I'm excited to discuss their performance and future prospects.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. ClearPoint Neuro reported a record revenue of $8.5 million for Q1 2025, an 11% increase year over year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
The growth is primarily driven by a 70% increase in their single-use navigation and therapy products. This includes their biologics and drug delivery cannulas, SmartFrame family navigation devices, and ClearPoint Prism laser therapy applicators. The company has also benefited from the FDA clearance of their ClearPoint 3.0 software, which has enhanced their operating room navigation capabilities.
And how about their profitability?
ClearPoint achieved a gross margin of 60%, up from 59% last year. However, they reported an operating loss of $6.2 million, which is a result of increased operating expenses, primarily due to higher personnel-related costs and product development expenses.
Product and market expansion. ClearPoint Neuro has seen significant growth in their consumable product revenue. Can you elaborate on this, John?
Absolutely. The consumable product revenue grew by 104% year over year, driven by increased demand for their disposable products, particularly in biologics and drug delivery. Their neurosurgery navigation and therapy revenue also saw a 70% increase, thanks to new product offerings and an expanded customer base.
However, their capital equipment revenue decreased significantly. What's the reason behind this?
The 63% decline in capital equipment revenue is mainly due to a decrease in the placements of ClearPoint navigation capital equipment and software. This is primarily driven by the timing of installations, which can vary from quarter to quarter.
Strategic initiatives and future outlook. ClearPoint Neuro has made some strategic moves recently. Can you tell us more about their initiatives and future outlook?
ClearPoint received FDA clearance for their ClearPoint 3.0 software, which is now in full market release. This software is expected to contribute significantly to their revenue and case volume growth. Additionally, they have secured a long-term credit facility and an equity investment, providing them with financial flexibility to achieve their strategic objectives.
And what about their revenue outlook for the year?
The company has reaffirmed its full-year 2025 revenue outlook, projecting between $36 million and $41 million. This reflects their confidence in continued growth and market expansion.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Let's discuss the earnings per share. ClearPoint reported an EPS of -22 which missed the forecast of -0.4. What are your thoughts on this, John?
Indeed, the EPS came in below expectations, which were based on a survey of one analyst. The net loss of $6 million was primarily due to increased operating expenses, as the company is investing heavily in research and development, as well as expanding their workforce to support growth.
How should investors interpret this miss?
While the EPS miss might be concerning at first glance, it's important to consider the context. ClearPoint is in a growth phase, and their investments are aimed at long-term success. The revenue growth and strategic initiatives are positive indicators for the future.
Key takeaways. In summary, ClearPoint Neuro has reported a strong start to 2025 with record revenue growth despite missing EPS expectations. Their strategic initiatives and product expansions are promising for future growth. John, any final thoughts?
ClearPoint is making significant strides in their market, and while there are challenges, their strategic direction and product innovations are encouraging. Investors should keep an eye on their progress throughout the year.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on ClearPoint Neuro's performance in the comments below. Until next time.